What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Female Grey Jedi Edition. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Look at this dude, arms crossed. You there, human, you're under arrest in the Otto City Civil Authority. Why? Though the Sith embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would be seen that the contact has been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion that Otto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance. Hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us and await your trial. As material witness, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist. Bruh. That sucks. Greetings, human. I am called Wallace. I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Arbiter? The one who defends you is your judges. I will endeavor to prove them you're not guilty of your heinous crimes. What have I been charged with? Charged with initiating violence within the Sith embassy, murdering members of the ambassadorial commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws. What can I do? Looks like that's a few questions. I've already been given irrelevant data on you and your companions so that we can be disregarded. I had authorization. I find that unlikely, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic. Through prior association. I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Sith are an expansionistic power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them. In order to take a dim view of it taking place here, I will think you need a more thorough explanation. I should if for now, if you wish, you can be. Don't you need to ask more questions? How can you expect them to defend me without getting more information? You can see it's. I think I'd rather represent myself. Oh, I prove the Sith are evil. And what is that? I'll show it to the judges or no one. You must share evidence with me before I can release you. That'll have proving they kidnapped young Selkath. It's most disturbing. We should take this evidence and present it to the court right away. You stand accused of the grievous murder of the Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show the trial has commenced. Presiding judges are Shalkar, Josa, Nalikshakan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of the individual in a recent assault at the Sith embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities and proceed directly. You pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonation. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all evidence. See, that's so stupid. What's your explanation? I was investigating the disappearances of young Selkath. They say that had something to do with those disappearances. Offworld has been listing shameless and rumor mongering. Most likely. I have this data pad as proof. Let me know that the court has new evidence into consideration. It's most disturbing. Court will adjourn for a brief period. That's all you gotta do to get the win. Otherwise, you can actually be guilty and you're screwed. Actually, no, I think it's possible to eventually get out. We have verified this is indeed a Sith data pad indicating their complicity in the plot to overthrow the lawful government of Anon. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you have been dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy was considered off limits to secure Otto. Okay, no calls or incidents from their base will be intended. Okay. If you found innocent, you may leave as you desire. Trial is over. Thanks. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, one thing I have to do, guys, I think. Just trying to think if there's anything else. As arbiter, however, you found a data. Can you continue your role of arbiter impartially, knowing that I don't know if I can finish it, or if there's like another thing I have to learn. Okay, well I might as well finish up with the trial then.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
What can you tell me?
He's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered this Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying your age couldn't overpower someone your age couldn't overpower?
I'm a Jedi, and Someone who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Your husband might not be so innocent.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
It's possible.
Find the...
Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm not done talking
I
to
hear
you.
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He's killed many Sith before.
That was a long time ago. In a war, far, far away. He's changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
It's possible.
Fine.
All right. Anyways, we got some massive experience. I'm actually gonna go to Sunry now and just confront him with the intel I've got.
Jolie, coming?
Soon, old friend.
Okay. Blah blah blah. Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Let's go over the evidence. Oh god, not again. Sorry. There's a few things I have to clear up. There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask.
Judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
A few more things. I know you're guilty, Sunray. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
You should have known the truth would come out eventually.
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I really don't. But I want to get some dark side and then let them know. We'll go with the trial.
Sunry is a murderer. I'm sorry, old friend, but you are. I can't approve of this. You go ahead, however, if that's what you think is best.
I'm glad you decided to see.
I just want to get some dark side points.
If I'm convicted.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm ready to start the trial. I just want to see how I'm doing for... See, I'm still kind of light. That's why I did that. But I just wanted to say that I'm still going to convict his ass. What is it? I'm beginning. Certain? Yes. Let's begin. Are you deaf, Flipperhead? Yes. Very well. I shall advise the court will begin immediately. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus Yato City authorities commence. Presiding or I don't really care. Judges shall The trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of Sith Alasa. Representing Sunry in this defense, a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? What do you think? I don't know. I didn't save it before I talked to him, so I can't really take this back. I'm gonna be savage. Alright, let's see this new evidence. This new evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. Short trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there's no need to proceed with witnesses. Finds guilty. In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment of the murder is death. Verdict has been delivered. This trial is now over. Damn, there must be a... I thought...
I'm sorry, Sunry. And Alora, there's nothing more we can do.
Oh, Sunry, no.
I thought you could be like, dude, let him go. Do I get light side for that? No, I just get experience. That's perfect. Perfect. Bye! Alright, we're done with them, I think. So we go to this. This. Alright, you honey. Candyman. We are the Candyman. Alright. There's a couple things I'm going to need to do. Republicarian mercenaries. So what I'm actually going to do now, guys, is slither. That's right. Slither my way to the Republic mercenary spot, which is, I think, in here. So we'll tell Neilco what's good with him. Oh, I haven't done that yet. No. Maybe I should do that as well. Sup?
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Why is the public? Why are they hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Seeking a star map.
Nanan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
No. What else does he know?
I am not.
What do you have against the Echani and Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Echani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, And the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue. Yes, I am not...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, who else can I talk to? Yo,
I
waiter.
heard they found Sunry guilty of murder. Good. He got what he deserved, cheating on his wife.
He did. Human, return information if you discover the fate of the Selkath youth. I have info. Excellent, you've done well. What have you learned? Maybe a few credits could refresh my memory. Oh, credit. This is what your off-world is called a shakedown. And I'm not wealthy. I have offered 500. Find a way to get those extra credits. Very well. You prey upon my grief. That's so mean. Sith are training the Selkath youth in the ways of Dark Jedi. Makes sense. It's a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's greatest strength in our is our neutrality. Malak brainwashed our youth to indoctrinate some of the ways of the Sith. He'll have a strong following among the Selkath, strong enough to seize control of Manon and our KotOR. My daughter Shasa, she too has been indoctrinated? I've convinced your daughter to turn back. Human, if you speak the truth, I'm forever in your debt, yet my joy is tempered by knowledge the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Otto City authorities take action. Hope so. Done for me. Here are the credits I promised. I only wish I had more to give. Thank you.
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
After we shake him down? Wow. That's honor for you right there.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Okay, can I speak to them?
I have no desire to speak to you.
Wow.
Are you hiring for the
Neither.
Then why are you wasting...
Oh, cry.
Say, you must be new around here. My name is Viglo. You don't look like those Republicans.
He's still talking.
Sith. That's what brings you to Manon.
Searching for some ancient ruins? Just passing through.
Well, you picked a real stinkhole to stop at. Republic soldiers are everywhere. This arrogant Selkath treating us Sith like we're second-class citizens. I wish we could bomb this ocean world into a desert. But we need that KotOR for our Sith troops. Man, I hate this place. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector. KotOR, no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Maybe forgotten star
Some
map.
kind of historian. You should look to the future, not the past. That's why I joined the Sith. And then I get stuck on Manon. Worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector. KotOR, no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Mind if I join you? Next round's on me.
Sure, pull up a seat. I'll have the bartender ring us up a couple of mugs of the local favorite. It's called a Phyrexian Tooth. Watch out for these. They pack quite the bite. 2 or 3 of these babies and you won't even remember who you are. Wow, it's good stuff. Maybe even better than the Kessel spice, am I right?
Want another one?
As long as it's not about Sith business, the answer is yes, sweetie. Yes to another round. Yes to I think you're gorgeous. And yes to anything you want to do together. One more, barkeep. Hurry up, man. This stuff is powerful quick, but it wears off just as fast.
He's so drunk. Now you're starting to relax. Want another one?
I suppose one more wouldn't hurt. Barkeep, ring up another round.
It's so savage. I love it. Oh, he's so drunk.
Well, miss, I fear I'm good and truly drunk. But don't let my inebriation fool you. You're still a gorgeous creature. Perhaps we should make our acquaintance more intimate. I know a little motel just around the corner. Excuse me, miss.
Mind if I ask some
I don't
questions?
mind.
Maybe you need another drink.
Yes, one more drink. Just what I was thinking.
God, he's so drunk.
Head hurts. Eyes blurry. Must get back to embassy. Find bed.
Why does he still have his weapon? It's not safe when you've been drinking that much. Rifle through Viglos. I'm gonna do it. And an access card to the Sith base. That's one way of doing it. Well, he's done.
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make friends, so let me enjoy my drink in peace.
Greetings, human. While the Sith have suffered setbacks here on Manon. Alright, I'd like to see what you got in stock. See, what does he have? Bought a stims, Pazak cards. That's it. Alright, bye-bye! That's so funny. So that's one way into the Sith base. So that's good. That's always so fun doing that. I just want to see if there's anybody else in this area. Otherwise, we're going to start, like, chiseling it away at the middle ground before we bring this droid in. Because once we bring the droid stuff back to the, once we bring the droid stuff back to whatchamacallit, they'll let us at the star map location where he has information on it. So, which will sort of end Manon in a way. You know, it's like the final sequence. There still will be a lot to do after that, but I want to cover everything. I still got to do swoop races, so maybe we'll do that in this one here. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot I gotta level up. So rare when that happens. Recommends... I agree on that. Get more force points. Skills, what are we thinking now? I think Persuade. Computer use. Repair. Do a bunch of repair. Bam. Powers. I got 3 to spend. Yes! Master Pull. That's gonna be dope. What else can we get? What does it recommend? Night speed and master speed as well. What did it take it? What took it away? Valor. I'm okay with that, actually. No feats, though. That's the problem. No feats. But that's because we're a consular. We specialize in force powers.
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith.
Oh, this area, there's like nothing here, so we're going to keep on walking. Because these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One thing actually I might... Oh, wait, East Central. And then in this area, I think there's actually a store. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8K. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. And if you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.